Congratulations, Brian. It's a really beautiful film.
Thank you so much.
You know, of course, people loved you as Logan Roy in Succession. But Sandy, Brian's character in this film, well, it brings out your softer side, doesn't it?
Well, you know, I think of myself as really quite soft. You said that. No, I do. I mean, I don't think of myself as this guy that everybody thinks I am. Though sometimes, and I'm not going to do it, but I do swear more than I've ever swore in my life because of that role. I know. And it's a disease, I'm afraid. And I'm going to Swearing Anonymous quite soon to see if I can sort it all out.
Yeah. But it's such a fantastic cast involved in the film. And you worked with Alan before on X-Men 2, of course, and you're a real fan of his theatre work.
I love Alan. I think Alan is a really... I mean, I first saw Alan in the early 80s when he first left drama school, and I just thought, this boy really knows. He was only playing the son in Tartuffe, and I just thought, this is an extraordinary guy, and he's never disappointed. He's done such extraordinary... The only person who can do that is Alan Cumming, and he's wonderful. He's wonderful.
Yeah, he's perfect in it.
He is.
And
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, as I said, this was your first time directing a film. Yeah. How did you find it? How did you approach it?
Well, the thing is, it wasn't my idea. It was force majeure. The producer, Neil Zager, said, "You're directing this film." I said, "What?" He said, "You're directing this film." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, it's so clear you're directing this film." I said, "But I've never directed a film." He said, "Well, you can. You've done... I mean, I have done over 200 movies, so I do know something about it, and I have worked with some of the most appalling directors of all time." So, appalling.
Obviously not on this film.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't encourage me, please. Honestly. Really. Anyway, so I thought, yeah, so I did it, and what I wanted to do, and what I realised that, you know, having done a lot of movies and worked with a lot of directors, is that directors come and they have their concept. You know, they're going to do it this way, and they want to shoot it that way, and they want to shoot it like this. But they never ever think of the people who actually are there, like the head of... You know, the head of costume, the designer, the DP. And I want them to do what they want to do, given what the situation is. And usually they do the right thing if you let them do it. But if you say, I want it this way, you know, forget it. You know, because there's so many... And in Scotland, we have I think, some of the best crews I've ever worked with. Particularly on this film. It was one of the best crew I've ever worked with, you know.
I mean,
and it shows, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think, and it is in the work, and it is egalitarian. It's everybody the same. And then when you've got great actors like Alan and the incredible Shirley Henderson. I mean, Shirley is just amazing to me. She's just one of the best actresses we've got, and she's so quiet. She's so unassuming. She lives in Dunfermline. She stays in Dunfermline. She never comes here. She'll come here for a job, but she's a lass from Dunfermline, and I adore her. Absolutely.
I think we've only managed to get her on here once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't like. No, she doesn't like drawing attention to herself. She likes being the actress, and she gives it some welly.
She does.
There's a point in the film where she gets into both Alan and I, and both Alan and I were like this because she was very, very strong. You know, she's a great actress.
She's a powerhouse.
Well, GLENROTHAN is in cinemas from next Friday, which is the 17th of April. Thank you.